Have you ever felt like there's something special about you waiting to be discovered? Well, you're right. Today, we're going to talk about a message so powerful it could change your life forever. This isn't just any message. It's a secret that Louise Hay, one of the most influential spiritual teachers of our time, wanted you to know. And if you're watching this video right now, it means you're ready to hear it. You are the chosen one. Now, you might be thinking, me? Chosen? That sounds a bit much. But stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this is true for you and everyone watching. This isn't about being special in the way we usually think about it. It's about realizing a power that's been inside you all along. Here's the thing. If you ignore this message, you might go on living your life never knowing what you're truly capable of. You might keep feeling stuck, wondering why things aren't working out the way you want them to. But if you listen, really listen, you'll discover a truth about yourself that can change everything. All it takes is an open mind and an open heart. Before we dive into the secret message, let's talk about the amazing woman behind it. Louise Hay wasn't always a world-famous spiritual teacher. She started out just like many of us, facing tough times and looking for answers. Born in 1926, Louise had a rough childhood. She dealt with abuse and poverty, experiences that could have broken her spirit. But instead of letting her past define her, she used it as fuel to transform her life and help others do the same. In the 1970s, Louise discovered the power of positive thinking and affirmations. She learned that our thoughts have a huge impact on our lives and our health. When she was diagnosed with cancer, she put these ideas to the test. She combined medical treatment with a regime of forgiveness, therapy, nutrition, and positive affirmations. To everyone's amazement, she recovered completely. This experience led Louise to write her first book, Heal Your Body, which became a bestseller. But it was her book, You Can Heal Your Life, that really spread her message around the world. It's been translated into over 30 languages and has helped millions of people. Louise Hay's teachings are simple but profound. She believed that loving ourselves and thinking positive thoughts can heal our lives. She taught that we have the power to change our circumstances by changing our thoughts. Her work has touched so many lives that she's often called the Queen of Affirmations. Now you might be wondering, why should I care about what Louise Hay taught? Well, her teachings matter because they offer a simple but powerful way to improve our lives. In a world that often feels complicated and overwhelming, Louise Hay's ideas give us practical tools to feel better and live better. First, her teachings remind us that we have more control over our lives than we think. We can't always control what happens to us, but we can control how we react to it. By changing our thoughts, we can change how we feel and even what we attract into our lives. Second, Louise Hay's work is all about self-love and acceptance. In a world that often makes us feel not good enough, her teachings encourage us to love ourselves just as we are. This self-love becomes the foundation for all the good things we want to bring into our lives. Third, her ideas are accessible to everyone. You don't need special education or lots of money to use her techniques. All you need is willingness and practice. Whether you're dealing with health issues, relationship problems, or just feeling stuck in life, Louise Hay's teachings offer a way forward. Lastly, Louise Hay's life story is inspiring in itself. She showed us that it's never too late to change our lives. She published her first book in her 50s and became a globally recognized spiritual teacher in her 60s. Her life is proof that we can overcome difficult pasts and create amazing futures. Louise Hay's teachings aren't just nice ideas. They've been life-changing for millions of people around the world. They offer hope, empowerment, and practical ways to improve our lives. And that's why her secret message is so important. It's not just about feeling good for a moment, it's about transforming your entire life. Now let's talk about this idea of being chosen. When you hear that word, you might think of old stories where only special people are picked for great things. But that's not what we mean here. In spiritual terms, being chosen means something different and much more inclusive. Being chosen in this context means that you're ready. Ready for what? Ready to wake up to your true potential. Ready to see yourself and the world in a new way. Ready to step into a life that's fuller, richer, and more meaningful than you ever imagined. Here's the amazing part. Everyone watching this video right now is chosen. Yes, you read that right. Everyone. How can that be? Well, think about it this way. Out of all the videos you could be watching right now, you chose this one. Something inside you, call it intuition, your inner guide, or just curiosity, led you here. That's not a coincidence. It's a sign that you're ready for this message. Being chosen doesn't mean you're better than anyone else. It doesn't mean your life will suddenly become perfect or easy. What it does mean is that you're at a point in your life where you're open to change. You're willing to look at yourself and your life in a new way. And that openness, that willingness, is incredibly powerful. Think of it like this. Imagine you're in a dark room and someone offers you a flashlight. Being chosen means you're ready to take that flashlight and turn it on. The light was always there, waiting for you. But until you were ready to use it, it couldn't help you see. This idea applies to everyone watching, regardless of your background, your current situation, or your past experiences. Whether you're feeling on top of the world or struggling to get through each day, if you're here, you're chosen. You're ready to hear a message that could change everything for you. Now you might be thinking, but I don't feel special or chosen. My life is a mess. That's okay. In fact, it's more than okay. Some of the most profound spiritual awakenings happen when we're at our lowest points. When we feel like we've hit rock bottom, we're often the most open to new ideas and new ways of seeing things. Remember, being chosen isn't about being perfect. It's about being ready to grow, to learn, and to see yourself in a new light. It's about being willing to believe that you deserve love, happiness, and success, even if you don't feel that way right now. So if you're watching this, know that you are chosen. Not because you're special in the way the world usually defines it, but because you're ready. Ready to hear a message that could transform your life. Ready to see yourself and your potential in a whole new way. And that brings us to the heart of our video, Louise Hay's secret message. This message is the key to understanding why you're chosen and what that means for your life. It's a truth so simple yet so profound that it has the power to change everything. Are you ready to hear it? Let's dive in. At the heart of Louise Hay's teachings lies a powerful secret message. It's a truth so simple yet so profound that it has the power to transform your entire life. Are you ready? Here it is. You are worthy of love and all good things, exactly as you are right now. This might sound simple, maybe even obvious, but really think about it. How often do you truly believe this about yourself? How often do you act as if this is true? For many of us, the answer is not very often. We're constantly trying to change ourselves, to be better, to be worthy of love and good things. But Louise Hay's message turns this idea on its head. You don't need to change to be worthy. You don't need to achieve more, look different, or be someone else. You are worthy right now, in this very moment. This doesn't mean you can't or shouldn't grow and improve. It means that your worthiness isn't dependent on those things. This message is revolutionary because it challenges so many of our deeply held beliefs. We live in a world that often tells us we're not enough, not thin enough, not rich enough, not successful enough. But Louise Hay's secret message says that's all nonsense. You are enough right now just as you are. Understanding and truly believing this message can change everything. When you accept that you're worthy just as you are, you stop chasing external validation. You start making choices based on what truly makes you happy, not what you think will make others approve of you. You begin to treat yourself with kindness and respect, which in turn attracts more positive experiences and relationships into your life. This secret message is the key to unlocking your potential. It's not about becoming worthy. It's about realizing you already are. And that realization is what makes you chosen. You're chosen because you're ready to hear and accept this truth about yourself. Now that we understand the core of Louise Hay's secret message, let's break it down into 3 key lessons that you can apply to your life right away. Louise Hay firmly believed that what we think about ourselves becomes our truth. If you constantly tell yourself you're not good enough, guess what? You'll find evidence to support that belief everywhere you look. On the flip side, if you believe you're capable and worthy, you'll start to see opportunities and positive experiences that align with that belief. This doesn't mean that just thinking positive thoughts will magically solve all your problems, but it does mean that your thoughts have a huge impact on how you experience life. By becoming aware of your thoughts and consciously choosing more positive ones, you can start to shift your reality. Louise Hay often said, "Love is the great miracle cure." She believed that loving yourself is the key to healing your life. This isn't about being selfish or narcissistic. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness and respect you'd offer to a loved one. Self-love means accepting yourself fully, flaws and all. It means forgiving yourself for past mistakes. It means taking care of your physical and emotional needs. When you truly love yourself, you naturally make better choices in all areas of your life, from relationships to career to health. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself. They're a practical tool for changing your thoughts and beliefs. Louise Hay was a big believer in the power of affirmations. She taught that by repeating positive affirmations, we can reprogram our subconscious minds and change our lives. An affirmation might be something like, "I am worthy of love and respect." At first it might feel strange or even false to say this, but with consistent repetition, you start to believe it. And when you believe it, you start to act in ways that reflect this belief. This in turn changes how others respond to you and what you attract into your life. Understanding these lessons is one thing, but applying them to your life is where the real magic happens. Let's look at some practical ways you can use Louise Hay's teachings in your everyday life. Start with awareness. The first step is to become aware of your thoughts. Many of us have negative self-talk running in the background of our minds all day. Start paying attention to what you're telling yourself. When you catch a negative thought, don't judge yourself for it. Just notice it. Choose a new thought. Once you're aware of a negative thought, you have the power to choose a different one. If you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," try replacing it with, "I'm doing my best and that's enough." It might feel fake at first, but with practice, it becomes more natural. Use affirmations daily. Choose a few affirmations that resonate with you. Write them down and put them somewhere you'll see them often. Say them out loud when you wake up and before you go to bed. You might feel silly at first, but stick with it. The more you repeat these positive statements, the more they'll sink into your subconscious. Practice self-love. Start treating yourself with kindness. This could be as simple as taking a relaxing bath, saying no to things that drain you, or speaking to yourself in a gentle, encouraging way. Remember, self-love isn't selfish, it's necessary. Take inspired action. While positive thinking is powerful, it's most effective when combined with action. As you start to shift your thoughts and beliefs, you'll feel inspired to make changes in your life. Follow those inspirations. Maybe you'll feel motivated to start a new hobby, have a difficult but necessary conversation, or pursue a long-held dream. Be patient with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight. You've likely had some of your negative beliefs for years or even decades. It takes time to rewire your thinking. Be patient and gentle with yourself as you practice these new ways of thinking and being. Surround yourself with positivity. Try to spend time with people who uplift and support you. Read books or listen to podcasts that reinforce positive thinking. The more you immerse yourself in positivity, the easier it becomes to maintain a positive mindset. Keep a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple practice helps shift your focus from what's wrong in your life to what's right. Over time, you'll start to naturally notice more positive aspects of your life. Remember, applying these lessons isn't about being positive all the time or denying real problems in your life. It's about changing your overall perspective and approach to life. It's about treating yourself with love and kindness, even when things are tough. It's about believing in your own worth and potential, no matter what's happening around you. As you start to apply these lessons, you might notice small changes at first. Maybe you'll feel a little calmer or find it easier to let go of small annoyances. Over time, these small changes add up to big transformations. You might find yourself making better decisions, attracting healthier relationships, or feeling more confident in pursuing your goals. Remember, you are chosen. You are ready for this transformation. And with these tools from Louise Hay, you have everything you need to start creating the life you truly desire and deserve. Affirmations are at the heart of Louise Hay's teachings. But what exactly are they? Simply put, affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself. They're like exercise for your mind, helping you build stronger, more positive thought patterns. When you first start using affirmations, they might feel strange or even false. That's normal. Many of us are so used to negative self-talk that positive statements feel unnatural. But here's the thing. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's true and what's not. It simply responds to what you tell it repeatedly. Creating your own affirmations is simple. Start by thinking about areas of your life where you'd like to see change. Maybe you want to feel more confident, or attract more abundance, or improve your relationships. Then create positive statements about these areas as if they're already true. Here are some examples of powerful affirmations. I am worthy of love and respect. I attract abundance easily and effortlessly. I am confident and capable in all situations. My body is healthy and full of energy. I forgive myself and others easily. Remember, the key is repetition. Say your affirmations out loud every day, preferably in front of a mirror. Write them down and put them where you'll see them often. The more you repeat these positive statements, the more they'll sink into your subconscious and start to shape your reality. As you start to apply Louise Hay's teachings and use affirmations in your daily life, you'll begin a journey of transformation. But what can you expect on this journey? First, be prepared for some resistance. Your old thought patterns won't give up without a fight. You might find yourself doubting or questioning these new ideas. That's okay. It's a natural part of the process. Just keep going. You might also experience what's often called a healing crisis. As you start to think more positively, old negative emotions or memories might surface. This isn't a sign that things are getting worse. It's actually a sign of progress. Your mind is clearing out old negative patterns to make room for new positive ones. As you continue on this journey, you'll likely start to notice small changes. Maybe you'll feel a little calmer in situations that used to stress you out. Or you might find yourself naturally making healthier choices. Pay attention to these small shifts. They're signs that your inner work is paying off. Over time, these small changes add up to big transformations. You might find yourself attracting more positive people and opportunities into your life. You might feel more confident pursuing your goals. Your relationships might improve as you start to value yourself more. Remember, this journey is unique to you. Don't compare your progress to anyone else's. Some days will be easier than others, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep going, to keep affirming your worth and your power to create the life you want. We've covered a lot in this video, from understanding Louise Hay's secret message to learning how to apply her teachings in your daily life. But the most important thing to remember is this: you are chosen. You are worthy. You have the power to transform your life. Louise Hay's message isn't about becoming someone different or achieving some external standard of success. It's about recognizing the power and worthiness that's already within you. It's about loving yourself exactly as you are, while also believing in your ability to grow and change. As you move forward from this video, remember that change takes time. Be patient with yourself. Treat yourself with kindness and compassion. Use affirmations daily to reinforce positive beliefs about yourself and your life. And most importantly, trust the process. You've taken an important step just by watching this video and being open to these ideas. That openness, that willingness to grow and change is what makes you chosen. It's what sets you on the path to a more fulfilling, joyful life. Remember, your thoughts create your reality. Your self-love is the foundation for everything good in your life. and your affirmations have the power to reshape your world. Use these tools, practice them daily, and watch as your life transforms in ways you might never have imagined. You are chosen, you are worthy, and you have everything you need to create the life you truly desire. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Louise Hay's powerful teachings. May you go forward with love, confidence, and the knowledge of your own innate worth and power.